Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of NISM, I extend a warm welcome to all the participants joining today's webinar on Certificate Program in Financial Analytics. We are delighted to have you with us. It is an honor to introduce our speaker, Dr. Dheeraj Jain, professor at the National. He holds a PhD in Management and a fellow of the Insurance Institute of India with over 10 years of corporate experience and close to 2 decades in academia. He brings a rare blend of industry insight and academic excellence. His core areas of expertise include quantitative techniques, business statistics, investment and portfolio management, mutual funds, and financial derivatives. Over the years, he has conducted numerous corporate training programs for reputed financial institutions, mutual funds, and broking firms. He has taken various sessions on statistics, research methodology, security analysis, portfolio management, and financial derivatives for management professionals at Wipro, Infosys, Tata Motors, Citus Tech, and among others. He is also a prolific researcher. His book, Marketing Techniques for Financial Inclusion and Development, is indexed in Scopus database, and he has published several research papers and case studies as well. He has presented papers at various national and international conferences and has received multiple Best Paper awards. He has been guiding PhD scholars for the last 8 years with 5 successful completions under his mentorship. His awards and recognition include winner of the Anubhav Case Study Competition in 2016 by NHRD Network and SAIL, Best Paper Award in GBFC in IMT Nagpur, Best Paper Award in GBMR 2012 ML Sukadiya University, Udaipur. He is also a life member of the Indian Econometric Society and fellow of the Insurance Institute of India. I request all the participants to write their questions in the question and answer section, and sir will answer them at the end of the session. Also, this webinar is being recorded, so it will be available on the NISM YouTube channel. Now, I request sir to begin the session.
Okay, thank you, Siley. Good evening to one and all. I hope I am audible to you. If you could just put it on the chat that okay, yes, I am audible to you. Yes, okay. Good afternoon, Anurag. Good afternoon. Okay, so when I open this screen, that is the CPF. I am just talking. I just opened the brochure that is available on the website. Is this screen visible to every one of you? Yes. Is the screen visible? Okay, okay, good. So I'll just be talking about the certificate program in financial analytics. This is the second batch of the certificate of program in financial analytics that we are launching now. First batch is running. We have 2 months remaining for the first batch to complete, and this will be the third. This will be the second batch that we will be running. So if we talk about the certificate program in financial analytics, it's a basic program in financial analytics where we will be including all the information relating to finance, and at the same time we will try to use analytics to try to have better decision making. You should be able to make more informed decisions and to get a competitive advantage when we talk about this world of AI that we are right now living in. Today we are in a data driven world. We all know that everywhere we come across data, and finance industry as such has become a very very big industry. Markets, depositories, banks, clearing corporations, exchanges, etc., etc., and they all work only on data. So number one is finance, number two is this one, analytics. And then we try to use finance analytics, but try to use data analytics on finance. We teach you data analytics on finance and try to extract more valuable information. So here we'll delve into principles of financial analysis. Number one, we learn how to use statistical tools and techniques on financial data, and then to understand using certain financial metrics, try to understand, try to predict, try to create certain models, and also get insights into this financial industry. Here, as far as the program is concerned, it will not just be the faculty members at NISM who are very highly experienced, but it will also be the people from the industry who will be taking up this session. So we have, of the total number of papers that we have, almost half of the papers are taken by market experts, and half of them will be taken by the faculty members who are there at NISM, the full-time faculty members. So whether you are a person of finance and you want to upskill yourself, whether you are a newcomer and interested in delving into this world of financial analytics, this course is a purely structured learning path so that it can give you an advantage. If you think that you're going to get some kind of very if you're going to you get into a very high level financial jobs, my answer would not be very positive on that. But yes, we'll delve. It's a basic certification program in financial analytics where we'll teach you how analytical tools are used in financial data. We'll give you basics of finance also, and we'll give you the understanding of financial analytics also. Okay, so this program is basically designed for the students who want to build a career in financial analytics, as you can see it in the brochure as well. It is also for those people who want to learn financial analysis, who are already there in the field, who want to update themselves, who want to switch their careers from the previous professions they are in, who want to get into the field of financial analytics. This program is actually a best program for those kind of people, right? So if you want to switch your career, financial professional looking to, if you want to specialize in financial analytics, see, today in the world of finance, you cannot do without analytics. You just say that only I understand basics of finance, and you want to pursue a career in finance, maybe it will not be possible. So it is more of analytics on financial data. Okay, students who are pursuing the degree in finance and economics and business analytics or related fields, this course is that it will be helpful for them, and also to make informed decisions. Today, investments, financial investments are a very big investment option, and for you to make informed investment decisions, to manage your, if you are not switching your career, or if you do not want to be, pursuing a career, you would have to make your own investment choices. You will have to make your own, you have to make your own personal financial choices. In that case also, this course is going to be helpful. So what exactly are we going to have over here? Probably we'll be having about 8 courses, 20 hours each. 8 courses, that is 8 modules are there. This whole program has been divided into 8 modules, 20 hours each. So the first one will give you an introduction about the financial markets. In 20 hours, we'll try to give you an almost all, the complete introduction of the financial markets. Whether it is the basic securities market, or whether it is mutual funds, alternative investment funds, derivative markets, all other portfolio management services, etc. An introduction towards financial markets. Second, we'll go towards quantitative methods of finance, which are the kinds of statistical and the analytical tools that are used in finance. Third, and all these things, all these 8 courses that are there will be 20 hours each. So 20 hours multiplied by 8 courses is 160 hours. And the ninth one will be a campus immersion program. This time, for the first batch, we did not have the campus immersion. This time we are proposing the campus immersion, where for 2 days we'll invite you to come to our campus, take a feel of the campus, and of course we'll have some sessions planned over here inside the campus at Patal Ganga over here in Navi Mumbai. So the first one is introduction to the financial markets. The second is quantitative methods in finance, where we'll talk about various analytical tools that are used in finance. The faculties will talk about analytical tools and how are they used to take financial decisions. Third would be about financial modeling and portfolio analysis. That is how financial models are created and how portfolio analysis is done. Fourth, we'll be talking about risk management and derivative contracts. So derivative contracts are a very significant risk management tool and have become very popular. So the fourth module will be a basic on risk management and derivatives. The fifth module is on credit risk analytics. That is credit risk. When we do investments, there's an element called as credit risk, and analytics. What are the analytics that are used in credit risk to value credit risk? Sixth module will be on valuation and risk modeling. So what are the various valuation methods, and how are risks modeled? Seventh one will be the data science lab, where financial analytics will, that is the lab access will be extended to you, and you will understand financial analytics in the data science lab. Eighth will be technical analysis in the simulation lab. So in one, you will be learning, you'll be given an introduction about R and Python. In the data science, in the data in analytics, how it is used. Eighth one will be the simulation lab, where technical analysis you'll be given an exposure towards technical analysis. So this is the broad outline. Each and every all these 8 modules will be 20 hours each, so totally 160 hours. Plus, then 2 days will be the campus immersion, where we will invite you to the campus. That is, of course, it is on your choice. It is not mandatory, but of course, because you will know when this campus immersion, right from the very beginning, you will know when the campus immersion is going to be there. So according to that, you can plan your activity, and you are invited to the campus to visit the campus, and at the same time, we'll be having sessions and live one-to-one interaction over here. So this is the broad outline on this certificate program in financial analytics. Here you learn about the security markets, as I told you, market participants, how does markets operate, what are the different quantitative methods in finance, statistical methods, data handling tools, portfolio analysis, decision making, risk management, hedging strategies, etc., etc. Of course. NISM, I don't need to tell you about NISM. We have our website where almost all the information is there on the website. You can get first-hand information. We are directly we come directly under SEBI, which is the regulator of the markets, and our whatever studies that we have will be directly connected to the financial markets only. We have a very big library. This whole information is there on the website. Now when we talk about the admission process, how are we planning the admission? Like we had in the first batch, also here also minimum eligibility we have put as class 12th only. You will be having an entrance test. You will be having a small, I will not call it as an entrance test. It's a small screening test for us to understand whether you have this basic understanding about simple quantitative tools, like concept of profit and loss, to understand between what is compound interest, simple interest, what are the basics of finance, because the most basics of finance we are not going to teach. Some basic elementary statistics, some basic data interpretation methods, differentiation, estimation. This will be the broad syllabus across which we'll conduct the screening test. When will the screening test be conducted? Timing we will communicate it to you later, but the screening test shall be conducted on September 14th, 2025. You can note down the date. You'll not have, there'll be no negative marking, but it will be an online remote proctored test. You can give a test from your home only. It will be an entrance, it will be a screening test where and the test will be for 1 hour. The question paper according to whatsoever is there, yeah, will be on the basis of the syllabus that we have, which is there on this brochure that is there on the website. Okay, so September 14th we will have this test. Time will be communicated to you. We'll have a screening test. On the basis of that, whatever is our menu, whatever is our approved intake, we will be selecting those students, and you'll be getting an invitation to join or not to join. As far as the program part is concerned, 75% attendance is mandatory. The classes that we will have will be completely in the online mode, and the classes will be held only on Friday and Saturday. Please remember, the classes will be held only on Friday and Saturday. Friday, the classes will be held from 7 o'clock to 9:15 p.m. Teaching will be for 2 hours. The break time is for 15 minutes. So on Friday you'll have 2 hour sessions. On Saturday you'll have 3 hour sessions, 6 p.m. to 9:15 p.m. The teaching hours is 3 hours, and the break time is 15 minutes. So every week we will be covering 5 hours. That means 20 hours means 4 weeks. In 4 weeks we will cover up one module, and in this way we have 8 modules to cover. So it will not be 8 months. It's normally going to be 9 to 10 months, because we'll be having breaks also in between. Whenever after 1 month, 1.5 months, we'll be having break, because you also will be continuously attending classes on Friday and Saturday. So it may end up becoming hectic for many of you. So there'll be breaks. So broadly, this whole program will be going on. Will go on for a period of 10 months. Every Friday and Saturday you'll have the class. On Friday the classes will be from 7 to 9:15. The teaching hours will be for 2 hours. On Saturday the classes will be on from 6 to 9:50. That is, the teaching will be for 3 hours, and this is going to be in the online mode only. It's going to be in the online mode only. I've told you the selection criteria. That is, we'll be having the screening test on September 14th. The date has already been decided. September 14th will be the screening test, and the time will be communicated to you later. 1 hour will be the duration of the screening test, and accordingly you can give the test. And if you get selected, the choice is yours whether you want to. That is, you should intend to, your intention to join the program. Now, as far as the fees part is concerned, the tuition fees is 80,000, GST, etc. The total combined fees for the program is 96,400, which you'll have to pay within 7 calendar years of the offer letter. The important dates on the application program. The application for the program the application has already been launched. So the start date for the application is July 1st. Last date for filling the application form is September 7th. So today is July 7th, September 7th. So you have 2 months ahead of you to take your decision, to give the screening test or not, to join the program or not. September 7th will be the last date for the application. The date of the screening will be September 14th. Declaration of the merit list will be by September 17th, and we'll commence the program on November 1st, 2025. Now, this is the whole structure of the program. I have talked about all the modules that we will be covering. That is, these are the modules: introduction to the financial markets, quantitative methods in finance, financial modeling and portfolio analysis, risk management and derivatives, credit risk analytics, valuation and risk modeling, financial analytics using data science lab, Technical analysis using the simulation lab. We have these two labs over here only, but they will conduct the sessions online, and they'll ask you to do it live on your respective systems. And the last but not the least will be the campus immersion program. That will be in the last. It will be for 2 days. We'll be inviting you to the campus, and you're welcome over here to the campus where we'll be having those sessions. So overall, 160 hours of online classes, tutorials, practice sessions. Each and every module that is there, the faculty members have been given the freedom to decide their own evaluation. So they will be conducting their own evaluation. There is no final examination for this program. The faculty members will be conducting their own internal evaluation, and you will be given the grades accordingly. Those grades that you get will be communicated to you by the coordinators as and when the program finishes. 75% attendance for the program is mandatory. This is about this whole program from my side. This brochure that I am sharing with you is available on the website. So it is, you can visit the website, our NISM website, and this program is available. You can look into the program, and whatever queries you have as to what I've talked right now, you can please put in your queries, and I would be happy to answer them right now. Yes, please. Okay, so I'm just opening up the chat. Good evening. Will the certificate be provided? Yes, yes, Shalini. The certificate will be provided for it. For no, Shalini. For attending the webinar. This is a webinar. It's not. This is a webinar on the program, not on the content of the program. So no certificates will be provided for attending the webinar. What is the fees for this? I have told you the fees for the program. The fees for the program over here, including GST, etc., is 96,000. The total fees is 96,400. This information is available on the brochure that you will be able to see on the website. Okay. Okay. Then voice not proper with certificate. Okay. Is this code useful for mutual fund distributor? See, we are talking about financial analytics in financial markets. So whether it is distributor, we are talking about the updation of a skill. So how is it going to be useful to a mutual fund distributor? You have to take your own decision. Of course, financial analytics used in financial markets, the faculty members will teach you how to use analytical tools on the information in the financial markets. It's surely be going to be helpful if you are data driven, if you want to take decisions on the basis of data. Okay, Vijay. Okay, Debam. Let me see. Debam Chattopadhyay. Is there? Just a second. Is there any entrance test? Yes, Devam, there's a screening test. You can download the brochure. There'll be a screening test, and the topics on which the screening test will be conducted is also there on the website. So you can in the brochure you can check that thing out. Is an entrance test? Is there entrance test? Do we need to pay anything for the screening? Yes, yes. You have to fill the form. So whatever necessary is there, you have to fill in the form. Fees has to be paid at the time of the installment. You can check this thing out with the admission department whether it's fees. I think it's at the time of the admission only, as far as I know broadly. Do I need to do this program if I'm already enrolled for a PGP in PM? I don't think so, because the PGP in premium, Sandesh, PGP in PM, I think almost, not almost, but many of the papers would have already been covered. So at the end of the day, the choice is yours. Faculty members would be different, but there would be some, this one similarity in the subjects that you would have been exposed to already. Are you going to launch the advanced program? Yes, right now we have not launched, but yes, we will be launching the advanced program also. Are you going to? Yeah, Abdul Malik. Just a second, Abdul Malik. Yeah, are you going to launch an advanced financial analytics certificate? Yeah, we will be launching advanced financial analytics also. We'll be most probably will be clubbing all these also. But yeah, right now we have not yet launched. We have another program in data science, that is a certificate program in data sciences also. So maybe advanced. We are planning. We are in the planning stage. We will be surely be launching, because we have got an approval from SEBI also. So we will surely be doing. Minimum qualification, Bhavik, I told you. You can see the brochure. It is the brochure. It is 12th. Is it mandatory? Is it a mandatory certification for any of the intermediaries? No, it is not a mandatory certification, Muthu Gopalakrishnan. It's not a mandatory certification. It is your choice whether you want to do it. There's no mandate for doing it. There's no. Shruti, does NISM offer a similar course at an accelerated pace? No, we are not doing it at an accelerated pace. It will go at the same pace that it is going right now. Rohit Jaiswal, sir, will we get a certificate for this webinar? No, you're not going to get a certificate for the webinar. Uh, is it completely online certificate? Yes, Muthu Gopalakrishnan. It is a completely online certificate. Completely online, except for the last The last 2 days, as I told you, the Visit NISM program, where you have the campus immersion program, where it is your choice. You can surely come over here. We have a beautiful campus over here, so you can come over here. We'll surely have the one-to-one interaction over here. So why the fees are so high for a certificate course? And you have mentioned what are the career opportunities, Manda. See, this is not my decision. The fees is high or not. It is the management's decision. So we so you it is for your. I don't. I am not. I'm no person to speak on this. Why the fees is high or the fees is low? It is for you to take the case. Okay, certificate for this is authorized by NSM. Yeah, we are giving the certificate. Yeah, Priyanka Kesara. Kasera, we are giving the certification. So, and it's NISM who will be giving the certification. It's not me who giving the certification. The program is of NISM. So NISM gives the certification. Yes. Is there any fees for the interested when you fill up the form? I think there's a minimum fees that you're supposed to pay for the form. I'm not sure. I think there is a minimum fee for filling the form. That is the only fees for the entrance test. Okay, sir. Will we get a certificate for the webinar? No, Raju will not. Would you please tell us on the assessment pattern of the certificate? See, I am telling you the assessment pattern. Yeah, Muthu. Gopalakrishnan. See, assessment pattern, faculty members have been given, right? Some faculty members give an assignment, some will conduct a quiz, some will give you some kind of a project, some will give you some kind of an assignment do using some kind of a statistical tool and taking a decision. So this freedom is there with the faculty member. It depends upon the module to the module. That is not similar across all the modules. It's module to module, the assessment pattern is different. But there is no final examination that okay, you have to give the final examination. The moment you have finished a module, the respective faculty member will conduct their own assessment and they will submit us the marks, and that particular module is complete. Okay. Uh, will we get a certificate? No. Rohit Jaswal will not get. What is the assessment pattern? So we will get a certificate. No. What's the course duration? Arif Ashfaq, the course duration is broadly 10 months. So we'll be finishing up the whole story in 10 months. It's directly made by SM or it is joint certification. No, Debam Chattopadhyay. It's only by NSM. It's not in collaboration with any other institution. NISM, right now, for this program, we have not collaborated with any other institution. There have been institutions who had approached us, but we are not collaborating. This is purely an NISM certification program only. Okay, Pinto Kumar, I have attended CPDS Basic. Is it will be the same content in this course? Not the same content. There are three or four subjects, with 3 or 4 modules is the same. Other modules are different. CPDS is on data science. This is not financial analytics. That is on data science. This is purely financial analytics. Some subjects, some modules, 3 or 4 modules like derivatives will be the same. Introduction to securities market will be the same, but credit risk modeling is not over there. So there'll be some changes, but the CPDS basic and the certificate program in financial analytics, there is a little bit difference, but yes, not the same. Okay, then certificate of this program is authorized by yes, it is a certificate program. Priyanka sir, it is by NISM only. Okay. Then will I get a webinar certificate? Ankita Bhaumik, you will not get the webinar certificate. Salary based prospects, that it's a skill development program. So we are just offering skills. Um, okay, salary range of the jobs. See, the data analytics is huge. It all depends upon how you can use data. See, there I can only teach you the tool. I can tell you this is a tool and this is used in this fashion. I cannot tell you each and every place where, which, and how this you have to use the tool. It is up to you. There would be a situation where people will not be able to understand. People, if I tell you mean and median, they'll keep on talking about mean and median. But if I ask them which where will be used, at least 99.99% will people will end up not understanding where mean could be used and not be used, and where median should be used and not be used. So how you use the tool, it is your choice. Accreditation in IM, if we do the certification, no, we have got no collaboration with IM, no accreditation with respect to IM. Okay, just me. Shakti Varia, what if someone fails the assessment test? Fees will be refunded or retest will be conducted. Assessment test, which one? For the module Shakti Varia. What if someone fails the assessment test? Fees will be refunded. No. For the assessment test, it's a kind of assignment. It'll be a kind of assignment or the quiz. So probably up till now it was the first batch. So up till now the first batch they have been finishing the all the assessments. So there'll be no retest. But of course up till now no one has. You might not end up getting an A grade or a B grade. You might end up getting a C grade. Maybe that is there. So that part is not up till now. We have not faced that. What's the viability of this course in the market? Arif Ashfaq. Viability. I could not understand viability. What do you mean by viability of the course? The course is on data analytics. the core of financial analytics, the course on financial analytics. And financial analytics is huge. Finance is huge. Okay. What are the benefits of the certification for students studying finance? So for studying, see, if you are studying Pratik Sadbhai, if you are studying finance, probably you might be studying only financial markets, financial markets, financial markets. This is analytics on financial markets. So that's the which job role can we target? See, there are lots and lots of job roles. There are lots and lots of into equity research, into financial research, into banks, into portfolio management companies. Today, you have mutual funds, you have alternative investment funds. Everywhere analytics is used. Everywhere analytics is used. There is no place where analytics is not used. Okay, just understanding finance is not going to work unless you don't understand analytics and use of technology on financial data to take decisions. Is there a possibility to change the training days from Friday and Saturday to weekend Saturday and Sunday? It will help those. No, no, sir. Rajula Bhanu Teja. No, Rajula ma'am, I don't think so. It'll be possible from Saturdays to Sundays. It was designed for Fridays and Saturdays only. So naturally, Fridays will be for 2 hours and Saturdays is going to be for 3 hours. Because we have another program also which is Saturdays and Sundays. So we have to see our infrastructure. How will our infrastructure support the program? So when we talk to the people who were in the committee for us to launch the program, they approved, okay, let it be Friday. So that's the reason why Friday is only 2 hours and Saturday is 3 hours. Okay. It's a yeah, Kishore Kumar. Respect is it is a completely online certificate program or offline too. No, offline is not there. It's only completely the modules are delivered online only. You have to give the assignments or assignments also online only. Except in the last, you have a 2 day. You have just for 2 days where the campus immersion is there. That will be 10 months from when the date of the launch of the program, the day when the program starts. So that campus immersion that is there when you're coming to the campus. Otherwise, the whole program is online only. What are the benefits of the certification for students studying finance? Pratik, okay, this I've already told. After completing CPA, can I recommend? Can I give recommendation for? No, 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 no. Recommendation. SEBI has got it on. SEBI has got its own respective mandate only when because this is not a mandatory course. This course is not mandatory, so you have to go according to the mandate that SEBI has given. So whatever necessary certifications or mandates you have to fulfill in order to give advice that you have to go through. This is not mandatory. This course is not a mandatory course. It's purely voluntary in nature. What are the benefits of certifications should know? Okay. How to get a job on NSC or BSc? Shubham Maurya, how do I tell you how to get a job in NSC or BSc? You have to go to their own respective websites whenever they have their own vacancies. You can check those vacancies. You can build your networks in NSC and BSc. You can build your networks. It's purely outside the scope of this discussion, but that you have to build your own networks and you can get a job. Any concession for bulk registration from a particular organization, that you have to talk to the admission department. I don't think so. We did think about bulk registrations, but if there's a possibility of bulk registration, you can talk to the marketing or I think the admission department. They might be able to tell you better on that. Bulk registrations 5 to 10. Okay, fees is the same for NRI as well. Yes, Dinesh Singh, the fees is the same for everyone. NRIs and non-Indians, we have not distinguished between both of them. It's the same for all. Can we pay the fees installments? Yeah, I told that you have to talk to the I told you, we don't have any structure for installment, but you can talk to the admission department and they'll be able to help you out on that. Please share the brochure in the chat. See, Amit, the brochure is there on the website, NISM website. The brochure, this brochure that I displays is there on the website. You can download it from there. It's now a public document, and you can also start filling the application form. Also, all this information is there on the website also. Okay, please share the brochure, sir. What are the benefits in the private sector? Yes, benefits are always there. See, we are not. See, it's an online program, so somewhere or the other, we are not going to give any kind of placement assistance, but it's a skill development program. So when we're talking about skill development, of course, how will the skills be used? How are you going to use the skills, and how will you benefited? How will you be benefited in your future using the skills? It's all how you use your skills. Okay, there might be a person, a very highly qualified person, but he's not able to use his skill properly, and there might be a very normal person at the same time, but he's able to use his or her skill very efficiently. So it's all how you use your skill, and we are going to introduce you to analytical skills, analytical tools in financial markets. How you use them at the end of the day. But I can only assure you one thing, that the market is very big. and it's only going to the market is only going to be bigger and bigger, and the usage of analytics, financial analytics, will only be more and more. It's not going to go down. It's only going to be big, more and more. So that's the only thing that I can tell you. Better the analytical tools you are aware of, more the analytical tools that you are aware of, better you will be positioned in the market. That's what I can only say in this. Yes. Any expiry date for the certificate? No, 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 Bhavik. No expiry date for the certificate. And I said this is the mandatory certifications have their own respective expiry dates. The study material that is there on the website for those mandatory certifications, for them there is an expiry date because the market is evolving, right? Market is continuously evolving. So whatever rules and regulations or structure of the market that you have right now, maybe 3 years down the line, the whole market situation might be different. That's the reason why there's an expiry date for those certificates. But for this certificate, there is no expiry date. Yeah, it will be there forever. Yes. Any other question that you anyone wants to ask, you can please. Okay. Sally, there are no more questions. So can we wind up?
Yes, sir. I think, sir, you have answered all the questions.
Yeah, I've answered. But what you do, one thing is you down the brochure is there on our website.
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
download the brochure on the website and you share it with everyone over
Yeah,
there.
yes, sir,
Okay,
yes, sir.
you
Sure,
do that
sure.
thing.
Yeah.
See, Anjani Sharma is telling the application window is not opening. Just check that thing up. Where can we find application window is not working? So Arun Jadhav has said this thing. Aruna Jadhav has said this thing. Anjani Sharma, where can we find reading material? You can go to the website. It will be there. Reading material. Anjani Sharma reading material is there on the website. Screen test will be moderate or hard. It'll be. See, to understand basic financial skills, we need to understand that you have this basic skill, basic mathematical skills or not. So it's not going to be very hard, but it's going to be moderate one. If you expect it to be very easy, no, it's not going to be very easy, but it's going to be. Then I think there are no more questions. Siley, you please share the brochure with everyone who are there
Yes,
on this
sir.
in the webinar.
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Sure, sir. Yeah.
okay. Chalo,
Thank you.
shall I leave?
Yeah. Sir, thank you so much for an insightful and engaging session. We appreciate
Okay,
your
okay,
time and valuable contribution. Thank
okay,
you.
okay. Thank you,
Thank
thank you,
you.
thank you.
Thank you
Okay,
all.
bye. See you.